Hi, Matt Noyes, 1 Degree Outside Weather Network, 1degreeoutside.com. Always great to be with you, but especially on a Sunday evening where we're looking ahead to what's coming for the week ahead. There's some rain that's on the way. Not so much coming in here tomorrow. There will be a couple of showers in spots, actually a couple of snowflakes in spots too. What's happening? You got a cold front on the way. There's a little warm front out ahead of it that tries to bring in some milder air but fails. Tonight's low temperatures will be running in the 30s all the way through the night. So it's a cool night even as the clouds increase. The showers mostly in northern New England, and again, cold enough for some snowflakes in parts of northern New England. We'll get there in a second. Here is the forecast radar as we head through the early morning on Monday. You've got a couple of light showers of rain across central and southern New England, some heavier showers of rain coming through the Green Mountains and the North Country. But in the North Country of New Hampshire, the Northeast Kingdom of Vermont, and when you get also across northern Maine, there will be some snow mixing in. You see it a little bit better here in northern Maine as we get through tomorrow morning. By 9 a.m., most of us are already done with it. And look at this, the sun is breaking out. In eastern Mass, you might have one last shower between 8 and 9 you have to get through. That goes off to the east. The sun comes out. The snow comes to an end up in the crown of Maine by the time we get beyond about noontime or so. And the sun breaks out so that it actually turns into a pretty good, albeit breezy afternoon for us as we get to the second half of your Monday. So let's take a look together at the overnight low temperatures. You can see cold enough that we may get just a little slick spot, believe it or not, tomorrow morning in the Northeast Kingdom from St. Johnsbury and Linden running all the way up into Berlin, New Hampshire and across Coos County. So just so you're aware, an isolated spot of ice is a possibility for us during the wee hours of Monday morning for you. And you can see in terms of total snow over the next 24 hours, it's generally a coating from Colebrook running up through Pittsburgh and into Rangeley. There could be a little coating. It's more like a coating to an inch when you get into the northwest portions of Maine, but the vast majority of us don't deal with that. Rainfall forecast, can we get anything to help out with regard to the brush fire danger? Not really. Whatever comes through in the morning tomorrow, it's going to be very spotty, very light, on the order of maybe 1/100 of an inch or so. Could be enough for a puddle in spots, but most of us don't even see that. And when the sun comes back out, you get to 60 degrees or so in a lot of southern New England. Northern New England, you get that cooler air coming in. Still more clouds that'll build over the course of the day. And in terms of the breeze, remember I said it gets a little bit breezy tomorrow afternoon. You'll see here the gusts as we get to tomorrow about 3 p.m. start going about 25 miles per hour or so. So with regard to brush fire danger, yeah, it's going to go back up on that spread. It's mostly going to be a slow spread, maybe in spots a steady spread where you can get the wind to pick up just a bit in the middle afternoon hours. Then it would die down as you get towards sundown. Feels like forecast for the school day. It'll feel like the 30s the next 3 mornings for the kids. It'll feel like the 50s each afternoon, but notice certainly it is tomorrow afternoon that feels the best out of the 3. In terms of what comes after that, you get a couple of days of quiet weather that we just saw in that school day forecast Tuesday and Wednesday, but this is the next system that transfers its energy down to the coastline. A storm center develops near to the New England coast, and this does bring us a shot of a steady rain during the course of Thursday. It's exciting because we need it so badly. It looks like probably at least a ½ inch of rain, but maybe a ½ inch to an inch. And notice the blue. Yes, we may get some accumulating snow from the higher terrain of the Berkshires running into the Green Mountains and even the whites that comes in here Thursday into Thursday night. So there is plenty for us to talk about in our Insights video coming up on Monday. And I'm excited for us to do exactly that. You can see that nearly guaranteed, not quite, but 90% chance of rain on Thursday. Comes down a bit, but still some showers Friday. Drops after that, but does build again later in the pattern. And this is something we've talked about and we'll talk about in pattern predictions on Monday at 1degreeoutside.com as well when we look at the next 14 days. I've really been thinking we've been right on the cusp of shifting this pattern and getting into something certainly a little bit more stormy for us here. We'll talk about whether or not that's going to happen in the next 2 weeks or if we have to wait a little longer, but at least Thursday is the first shot across the bow on that. In the meantime, you can grab our app, of course, anytime. It's the Noyes' 1 Degree Outside weather app, both on the App Store and Google Play. Have a great rest of the night. We'll see you with a lot of stuff coming up at our homepage and on our app. If you don't have it yet, get it. It's free. It'll be right on the home screen tomorrow. See you again.